Good morning, South Florida.
And welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show.
Grab your coffee as we brew up the talk of the day.
From the latest scoop around town
to feel-good stories and messages of hope.
A few jokes and live calling.
Highlighting local businesses.
Discussing hot trends and news stories.
A dash of feel-good nostalgia.
I love those morning cartoons.
Keeping up with upcoming events.
Sometimes trying and delicious foods.
Weekly horoscope updates.
An occasional flying duck.
Some sparkle dust.
Don't forget my bell.
And my wand.
With our brew crew laughing on set.
So grab your coffee, your bagel, donut, or any breakfast as we get you up and ready for the rest of your day.
And don't leave us hanging. Give us a follow. Comment live or call right into the show at 888-994-4995 Studio B.
Whether it's a tip of the day or just to say good morning, we'd love to hear from you.
From Amp Media Production Studio, it's
the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show. Freddie, you have to get up. We've got a morning show to do.
Just give me 5 more minutes. Where'd I put my hat?
Come on, Freddie. You don't have time. Get out of bed.
I can never find my hat when I need it.
We'll get the hat at the studio. Let's go. Pour yourself some coffee and get to the studio because it's time for the morning show.
Now, where's my bell?
Wake up, America! Wow, I'm close to the camera here. Thank you, Grace.
Okay.
Thank you, Grace. Now let's see. Now let's try it again. Morning.
Gone, she's helping us
Thank
out.
you, Grace.
Wake up, America. There we go.
Wow. Anyway, no, I didn't be egging anything out. I have been dealing with this all weekend.
Do you know that computer that we use for this political show that you do was dusty? It was like being in the haunted mansion and the dust had accumulated. It was asleep. I had to turn it on, spray the dust away, get the broom out, sweep all those cobwebs off, and uncover the artifact so we can go live today. Not here, there.
We couldn't
I didn't unplug it. How did I unplug it?
You did it again when you were sweeping underneath it.
You know what? I'm never touching anything again.
Don't touch anything.
So you can stay here on Friday night till 7 o'clock and mop the floors.
Baxter said that he mopped.
Facts.
I did mop.
You did not.
What floor did you mop?
The parking lot.
Did you do the white ones?
Yes.
With what?
With what?
Your tongue?
The electric mopper.
Did you turn it on?
Yes.
Did you see the coffee stains on the floor?
Yes. Even after I left.
Oh yeah, I took coffee and threw it in the air when you left.
There we go, the culprit.
Freddie says Baxter clean. I go, well, there's coffee there, there's chocolate there. The bathroom has like bathroom stuff in it. Everybody left, and I was here Friday. I was here Friday night until 7 o'clock cleaning.
I'm not kidding. It was clean when I left.
I don't know what happened.
Keyword was.
You don't want to see my house.
That's the problem.
It wasn't clean.
And I say to him, Baxton, you gotta mop the whites. And he says, no, I used a Swiffer. Mm-hmm. And you have it.
Whenever I use the normal mop on the whites, it's like a freaking ice skating.
Well, you know what? From now on, we're gonna be Madison Square Garden ice skating rink.
Okay.
Because it was, I had to hear it for an hour. I had to run to get Casper's food. I had to hear it.
He left me here
I'm like,
cleaning. I know.
I said, Baxton, you know what? When I get you, when I see you again.
Why is it only my fault?
Because you're the one that told me you cleaned it. If you
I
had said
did
Freddie
mop.
do it, I gotta run to see Bailey or whatever the hell you were doing.
I mopped.
Anyway,
You
morning,
saw me
morning, morning.
mopping, didn't you?
Yes.
Aiden, did you see him mopping?
Yeah, I saw him mop.
I left as he was getting the mop out.
There we go.
I believe that he was getting the mop
So I
out.
did
I have
mop.
no knowledge after that.
No knowledge.
You
wasn't.
saw me mopping
He intended
too.
to mop. Whether
I
he
saw
did or
you
not, I
mop
don't know.
the studio. And this is the new thing. Oh, I have to mop here too? Since if he's been here 2 years, when have we ever divided? Mop there, don't mop
Because
here.
usually the mop goes on the floor here, and then something else cleans the whites.
No.
Except you do it.
No. And then when you walk around, your shoes are sticking to the marble. What is that? What is that? That's dirt. That's grime. That's the buildup of that.
Or maybe it's
Get
just
rid
the
of that
cleaning
thing.
product. is
Exactly.
sticky.
It's the
It's
cleaning
disgusting.
product is sticky.
Freddie, I can see
You
you.
gotta
in a
let
very,
it dry,
counterintuitive.
bro.
Freddie.
Like,
Yes.
I can see you in a very good mood today.
Yeah.
no, you've been in a good mood. Like, you came in a good mood. I think you're in a good mood.
He came in a good mood. He came in slamming doors.
Yeah,
What are you
seriously,
talking about?
This morning,
I
I was
don't know,
about
he
to
was
walk
like-
up to you and say,
he's
"Hi,
happy.
Freddie, how was your weekend?" I'm
Boom.
like, "Okay, never mind then."
No, but like, I feel like you are in a good mood.
He
I
is in
think
a
you
good
just
mood.
like being angry. You're like me, like it's
He's
fun.
like the Hulk.
I like being angry.
You enjoy
Yeah,
being
like,
angry.
You enjoy being angry. Like, you just have fun with it. You're like, yeah.
Okay.
Like, you just like
Before-
fighting with people.
Before
You
we
enjoy
go
the
any further,
conflict.
Yeah, it's fun.
I did see a movie this weekend. I'll be very brief.
Oh,
was it?
okay.
Ooh,
I
I'm
saw
ready
Lauren
to
Bailey,
hear about
with
this.
Bailey,
No, I saw by myself. She's.
sad. Why would you go by
That's
Oh
yourself?
my
a-
God!
I
What
you
is
never,
going
you never
on?
go to a horror
Just
movie by
attacking
yourself.
him.
But yeah, keep
It's the
going.
best thing in the world.
Dude, I'd go
All
see
right.
that movie
All
by
right.
myself. That movie's gas.
This
You
morning.
saw it? Oh yeah, you loved it. Gas.
So long legs.
Farts is what it is.
You
Gas.
know what? We don't need comments from the peanut gallery here.
All right, go ahead.
Um,
Say what you gotta say.
Long Legs was by far one of the best movies I've seen this year.
Yes!
And
I'm
let
so
me
happy
tell
to hear
you
that.
I want
why.
to hear it.
Let me
Okay,
tell
you got your
It's 2
opinion.
against
No,
1. You
no.
hear that?
Let me
And you
tell
know, 3
hang
against
on.
1 because Andrew loved it.
You got,
There you go.
Now,
You got
Andrew.
to
Up, Laura?
explain your
Morning.
part on why you didn't like it. Now let me explain my part.
No,
why
I
you
don't
didn't.
want to hear why you like
No,
it.
And I
it
didn't
was
want you to hear
so
why you
good.
didn't.
What?
Listen,
So, let me-
Andrew was texting me last night at 10:30, and I shared with you guys. Did you guys see the phone number?
Yes.
Yeah, I called it. I
you-
showed it to Vicky and she
Did you
was
see
like,
the
what the
phone
hell
number?
is this?
Do you know where he got the phone number from?
Oh yeah.
I got it from Andrew.
Hold on. Do you know where Mr. I Love It So Much? Do
Phone
you know?
number?
Yeah, phone number. Oh, you don't even know about
I
this.
got it from
Wow.
Andrew.
The
Weird
movie.
voice.
Dude, I don't read that group
The
chat.
movie had.
Oh!
Well, you missed out because there were
Respect.
free tickets.
Damn.
Uh-huh. If you
Damn.
call
There were.
and you hit a key, you got a free ticket. They must have been used up. The phone number was in the movie on the billboard.
Nice.
The movie has a game coming out. So this movie is a run-on to a game.
This movie's awesome.
It's
So the movie
really brilliant.
is brilliant, though the movie was a sleeper.
Hang on. Did I just hear you say the movie was brilliant?
No.
Yes.
The movie,
Yes. Yes.
He slipped up.
Yes, the
Yeah.
movie was
the
brilliant.
movie concept was brilliant. Do you know why?
Why?
Do we have a game coming out for the Brooklyn Cafe show?
Yeah.
What do you think it's based on?
Your game?
What do you think it's based on?
Long legs?
It's based on the same concept they're using for this movie.
Which
Serial
is
killer?
I'm the serial killer.
Life with Freddy.
There are so many hints. Garcia will give you an education. He looked it up. He's still
No,
on the
it's-
computer.
I've like watched a couple of videos breaking it down. It is like so many. That's the thing is like when I watched a movie like that, I didn't fully understand every aspect of it initially. But it's like I know that a movie like that,
Okay.
every aspect is intentional.
Yeah.
So like you can keep like exploring different.
Let me tell you something. The opening of that film.
So good.
I do not get legitimately jump scary. When I saw Nicolas Cage's face in the
Gentlemen,
But it's
like,
only
jump
for like a
scared?
split second.
That
like
that's what makes it so
yeah, it's so
scary.
good. It's so
Because
good.
the
And the
gentleman
aspect
next to
ratio
you-
in the beginning, it's like
Oh, the
you know
50
it's
mil?
like yeah,
Oh
like,
my god.
it's so
that's
good.
Brilliant.
I'm gonna
'Cause
tell
that's
you.
how you know.
It isn't that brilliant.
Ah.
It's not even that scary, except for that shot at the beginning of the movie. If you go see it,
That was pretty good too.
That
That's
scared me.
pretty good.
And the rest of it, anyway.
It's
Now,
okay. I disagree.
have you seen Twister 2?
Oh my god, I saw that last night. It sucked. Yo, that sucked. Yeah. Why?
He loved it.
Of course you liked it.
He
Of course
loved
you liked
it.
it.
You
I
guys
thought.
have such different
Listen,
tastes.
I thought it was okay, but it was so like the plot line was the most generic plot line. Like, girl is like has traumatic event happen, so she moves away, but then something brings her back home, and she has some kind of love interest who she's
bet you
not
falls
supposed
in
to
love with
like.
a cowboy.
Like it's just
Like
like
Hallmark.
yeah, it's just like the classic like trope, and I was just like, this is
Did
kind
you
of
see
boring.
Twist
I,
of Wine?
I don't care
Yeah, of
about
course,
the
the old-
plot. I just want to see the CGI tornadoes.
No, the visuals were great. I will
Now
say
let me
the visuals
ask
were
you.
great.
Let me ask you a question, Einstein. The rockets they shoot to create rain. What's it called?
Oh, yeah,
The chemical.
that's like some science.
Okay,
Are you talking about like cloud seeding or whatever?
that's right. Now, what do they use
Whoa.
to do that?
Oh gosh.
There's a reason I'm asking.
I forget the name of the chemical.
So, do you know the planes shoot out all these lines in the
Oh,
atmosphere?
like pesticides?
It's not
no,
pesticides.
it's not pesticide.
You see, the funny thing is, the movie's sending another message. It's the same thing. They're talking about that these lines. You know what I'm talking about?
Contrails.
Yes.
Like the plane, like
Chemtrails.
skywriting.
The chemtrails.
I said contrails.
Chemtrails. It's chemtrails. But these chemtrails, the reason they do it is to create more humidity in the atmosphere so that the tornadoes don't come to Florida.
Oh.
But they don't explain it that way because it's a science. They don't know if it really works.
So why
in
don't
the
they do
movie.
that to stop hurricanes?
Well, this is what the movie's
I
about.
don't think you
Well,
can
but then
stop
hurricanes,
hurricanes.
like,
No, you can. It's
They
been, it's
still
been done
happen
before.
anyway.
So we need to put like some
Like-
damper in there and get rid of the humidity and
Oh my
suck it
God,
out.
did you see the movie?
No.
I mean, the amount of energy that's in a hurricane, like we don't have the
Yeah,
capability
we
to stop a
cannot
hurricane.
stop it.
Hold on.
That makes
the tornado,
no sense.
the tornado, the theory, if you saw the movie, was that if you create enough outside moisture and you put that chemical in, which is the same thing they use in Pampers,
Like
it
the
will
dry
slow.
stuff.
It will dry up the atmosphere energy, and the tornado will break apart. That's what the whole thing was about, and I found that fascinating. Because do you know how many lives you would save
No,
if
I'm
it
sure
was
that-
true?
I don't know if the science behind it is accurate, but if it is, I'm sure that's like awesome.
Well,
But,
that's
like,
what amazed
the
me
movie
about
was
it.
like.
The love thing was stupid.
Yeah, I thought it was like it's one of those movies you go and watch, and it was like a fun watch, and you don't really think much of it, and you go home. Like
So, but long legs, you're like
Long Legs,
you
like
love
Not kidding.
Coke.
I left thinking like, oh my god, I need to
Same.
watch that again.
Same. I'm not kidding you. I will never
You
look
always,
at,
it doesn't
I will-
surprise me you like it.
I will never look at Nicolas Cage the same way ever.
You know what's so funny?
Again.
He came out in an interview talking about how he's like, oh well, like after this last like movie, I'm never gonna play a serial killer again because they caused like so much emotional turmoil. And I was like,
Well, he did
bro,
a
like,
Biden.
you just freaking like did it. Like, didn't he? Like this is the like most recent movie he's made, and he's saying he's never gonna do it again. I
But,
don't
like-
know.
Are you really going to go
Honestly-
political on this?
I do want
You
to say
can.
one thing before I leave you.
No, don't say anything.
I left the film, and I was still thinking about it about 2 hours later. That's how you know it's a good.
You're
It's
always
not.
thinking about
No,
it.
It's not.
That's
I
you.
left the film, and 2 hours later, I love it.
Max, I'm gonna
Oh,
send you a
okay,
video
yeah?
that you have to
how
watch.
you
It's
know.
like 2 minutes
'cause-
long.
Are you a cinephile, by the way?
Like, yeah, sure.
Is he a what?
A
Cinephile.
See, you
Cinephile.
don't know.
Well,
You
I
know
thought
what a
he said
cinephile
something
is?
else.
You love
Freddie,
cinema.
do you know
Like
what
watching
cinephile
movies.
is?
Like an
Like a lot of
audiophile loves
movies.
audio and like audio
That's-
quality.
that's why
Like
you really
cinephile
like
is like the same thing.
Because Longlegs is a very smart, analytical.
Are you another
film.
genius in the studio? Like word genius, like a wordsmith thing?
Word genius.
I would not call myself that. No.
Are you a cinephile?
I don't know. So far, you're like 3 for 3.
Listen to
I
this.
kind of think so. Like,
You're gonna get sued.
Listen.
Okay.
You're gonna get sued
Oh,
by
that's cool. Is that the
Longlegs.
number that they have you call? That's pretty freaky, bro. You don't want any demons in the studio. I'd hang up.
That's Nicolas Cage.
Yeah. Don't
First
get
of all,
sued by Nicolas
first of all,
Nicolas Cage
it's
at 3 in the
public
morning.
domain. It was in the movie.
Yeah, exactly.
It's public domain if it's in the movie.
not really.
Thank you. I spent
It's
enough
like if
time
you
getting
say-
rid of the demons. Don't bring any more in here, please.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
It's gonna be a game.
Angel.
Doesn't mean I does. So is the Ouija board, and I don't play with that.
You ever seen the
We
movie
should.
Ouija?
Can
No,
we do
should
that?
in the
No, we
morning.
should definitely.
I'm
never
gonna
do
bring
that
a
in
Ouija.
the
I have
studio.
one. I'm gonna bring it right here. For you.
What's up?
I'm gonna bring the Ouija
For
in
me,
here for you.
it's so
Dude, I don't
fake.
like.
It's
I mean,
so
it's definitely
fake.
fake, but like, bro, why tempt fate?
Well, then why are you worried
Why
about it?
tempt like those demonic stuff?
Why are
I
you
don't care,
worried?
whatever.
Are you
Listen,
gonna be
bro.
looking
We're all
over your
gonna die
shoulder?
anyways.
Maybe
My
I will.
friend's
Listen,
fun.
I am not gonna give the universe any reason to like ruin my day more than it needs to. Like,
Amen.
I'm not gonna tempt fate by like
I'm not
using a
gonna give
Ouija
the-
board.
I'm not gonna give universe a
work.
reason to
Do you
ruin
have a
my
Ouija?
day.
Do you have a Ouija board in your house?
No, I do not. I used to have tarot cards.
No,
Oh,
not
God.
tarot cards.
No.
Tarot cards.
Tarot cards.
I
yeah.
used to have a
But my
Ouija board
roommate
in my
was
house.
very
I have
religious.
one.
I got rid of
When
it.
my
I
roommate,
still have one.
my roommate was very religious. When he found out I had tarot cards, I'm not kidding you, he made me throw them away. He said,
Yeah,
"We're not
bro,
having
that's
Take
like
that."
him,
demonic
take him to go
stuff.
see the long legs and explain
That's
to him the long
demonic
legs.
stuff.
See,
Tarot cards?
oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's not demonic.
It's supposed to read your future.
Yeah, it reads your like, but it's
What?
like.
That's demonic.
That's like horoscopes of demonic.
That makes no sense.
Exactly.
All right, so Vicky's got big news.
Oh, I knew this would
Ring
go
that
off.
bell.
I don't have big news.
But she says it's because she's confident. And if you're confident and you know good things are going to happen, then good things are going to happen.
No, good things are gonna happen. I literally had no plan. Like it was just like very unexpected kind of day.
Let's give him some
But
context.
I was just like,
Or not.
Do you know what happened?
I don't know. I mean,
She
I
got-
just walked in here. You guys are talking
No,
about
did
it.
they watch? Did
Guys,
they,
You're the
you
one
don't
who
even
wants
know
context.
what
did these people
happened.
watch the show?
no.
We're just talking about the most vague thing ever. Like,
She's dating two guys at one time.
I'm not dating them. I got
So I
asked
thought.
out in
She got
one
asked out
day by
twice.
2 people.
That's pretty good. It's nice.
But
is
it's just
that
'cause
morally wrong to like
Listen.
go out on a first date with two
Why?
different people?
Are you
No.
married?
No,
No.
that's what I'm saying.
it was just listen. I was just like, I looked cute, so I was like, okay. So I was feeling it. I was like, I felt confident.
You're gonna make funny joke.
Like I was just very confident. So
I love that
Why is sound effect so loud today?
because
Like-
she's confident.
Like if you're confident, I'm telling you, it carries so much more.
So
than,
what
like,
happens if a third guy asks you? Are you gonna say yes?
Depends what he looks like.
Whoa.
And like the vibe. Like
this
if I
happened
can
more than
like
once
have a
to
good
you?
conversation.
Has
So-
this happened more than
Quick
once?
question. What if he looked like Nicolas Cage from Long Legs?
First of all,
I don't know.
yo, get
I
a
didn't
pad
watch
of-
that movie.
Get
I
a
don't know.
pad and paper and go to school. She has not one, but 2 admirers.
By
Because she's
accident.
confident.
No,
It's
Is
never
that
an
what you
accident.
Yes, yeah, because the first one went out with my friend, but
Oh.
then my friend didn't like him, so so then I went and like my friend was like end the date, so I was like okay, I'll go end the date. So I went and I pretended I like found my friend, whatever, but my friend was like on her phone, so I was just talking to the dude, and the dude like we were talking whatever, and like and like and he was like I wasn't listen like. I kind of liked him, so I was like, okay, can I get your number? And he was like, yeah. So he gave me like his number, and then
You asked
after,
him out?
no, I was just like, I like
said
you,
yeah.
and he was like too shy to ask me because he was on the date with my friend.
Well,
So
yeah.
I was like, I'll do you the favor.
You asked
whatever.
him out while he was on a date with your friend?
Yeah. Because listen,
What
my
is
friend.
going on?
No, my
She's
friend.
confident.
Yo, bruh,
Listen.
bruh, yabba.
My friend didn't like him. Listen.
Why is it so loud?
Let me explain. So my friend didn't like him. She wasn't feeling him. I talked to him and I thought, okay, like he's cute, like we can talk. The
But you didn't give it like
was,
a grace period? Like, okay,
What
she's not
grace
into
period?
him. Like, maybe I'll wait until like after
no,
they're
because
done on their
no,
date.
how would
No,
I?
after
No,
date.
like
That's what she
the
calls it,
date
after
was
date.
the date was like ending.
It
At
was
the
ending,
end,
but
was,
not
ending.
over.
when
Oh,
we
by the
were
way,
leaving, like I was
call
like,
me.
yo, let me
This
get
is
your number.
foul.
And then he was like, okay. So then, like after, like my friend and I pretended like she had to like drive me home because
Oh
we
my
had
God.
this
Talk
whole
about
plan,
strategies.
whatever. So then we went home,
Wait, so was
whatever.
your friend aware that you were asking him out?
Yeah, yeah, she was like
Oh,
totally
she
fine
was
with
like,
it.
yeah,
yeah.
You can lead with
Like
that.
she
You
knew
should
that,
lead
like
with
she
that.
was fine with it. I wouldn't do it if my friend like liked him, but she was like, I don't give a shit. So I was like, okay, fine. Like,
Oh, we can't use that now.
I'm sorry.
All right, take it easy.
Okay.
Listen,
So, yeah.
the bottom line is this. You think that you guys think that
What
women
am I?
are not notorious?
I do.
You think that the only person in the world
We
who does
strategize.
stuff like that are guys?
Oh.
Hello? Hello?
We-
If you ain't got the message, you getting it now.
We strategize.
Okay, so
You are in a
then.
good mood today.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, I told you.
Oh, baby.
Bro. Yabba, dabba,
Yeah.
dude, relax.
Okay.
You're in enough trouble as it is.
I'm not in trouble.
Every woman in
I'm
the world
just
agrees with
having
you. Every
fun.
guy is looking at you like, what?
Lori, you just got to be confident,
Why?
right?
Because you dated somebody who dated somebody on a date.
It was the first
I'm
date.
retired
They
on a lot of
weren't
things in my
vibing.
life. I ain't never done that.
They weren't vibing.
They weren't vibing.
He was barely like talking to her. Like as soon as I came in, like his eyes lit up. So I already knew he liked me. So I was like, okay, I'm down. And
So
then
why
like we
would
were
you go
flirting
out-
in
wait a
front of
minute,
her,
wait.
so
Why
it was
would you go
fine.
with a guy who's on a date, looks at you and the lines light up? Don't you think that what he did to her, he's going to do to you?
He didn't do it to her. Her friend didn't like him.
No, she did. They weren't having a
They
good
weren't
date.
vibing.
Like, the
They weren't
date was
compatible.
bad.
All right, where was the date?
So they go
Starbucks.
hunting while you're still on the hunt?
They weren't
But
vibing.
listen,
said.
listen to
Why
her.
were you on the date with them?
Listen.
Yeah.
Okay, let me
Best
explain.
question
My
so
friend,
far.
my
Oh, she was
friend.
on a date with
Yeah,
you?
why were you even there?
Okay, because he was from Hinge, and my friend was like, I don't want to get murdered. So I was like,
Hinge.
okay, I'll go. And she was like, if the date is bad, I want you to end it. So I was like, okay,
He was
got
from
it.
You ended it all right.
All right, you
He's
know
on
what? You know
Hinge.
what? Listen. I'm hearing all this. Listen, this I have to say.
Young
All right.
Frankenstein.
All right. I do believe.
Should we threw this guy right into everything.
Right into the
Right into
chaos.
chaos.
How you doing?
I'm doing pretty okay today.
Get
Were
ready,
you okay?
and he was here before you.
Pretty okay. He's like, what the hell did I get myself into here?
Vague positive adjectives.
First of all, they
He's a
shut
wordsmith.
down the highway for political reasons. I don't want to get into it. Okay, so don't look at me like.
No, they
I
only
was
shut
late.
it down where he lives in West Palm
No, they,
Beach. In Palm
they
Beach.
closed it down between Atlantic and Linton.
Why?
That's like
Why?
between Atlantic, like Fort Lauderdale Atlantic, or like
here.
Delray Atlantic.
Delray Atlantic.
It's like one street.
No, but it was backed up to Yang Yang.
What?
Did
you
go
where?
on,
What
um,
You ever heard of Yang Yang?
He always
Yeah,
has
yeah.
the
You ever heard of Yabba
weirdest,
Dabba Doo?
like,
Yabba Dabba Doo, I've heard of.
That's the same.
All right, so let's introduce our new producers,
How you
Neville.
Hi.
Who?
Neville.
Now, they ain't gonna work.
we told you.
There we go.
It's cool. Everybody gets
Yeah.
a name on their first
Yeah,
day.
everyone
I'm still
does.
Wisconsin.
I'm known by many names.
Well, introduce
Who the
yourself.
hell can remember Hayden?
Aiden.
Aiden.
Aiden, whatever his name is. What's his name?
Aiden.
Aiden.
Oh.
Aiden.
Come on,
Listen,
that's
man.
that's
That's
pretty
simple.
easy.
He calls
too
you New
bad.
Orleans.
Yeah, New Orleans. Do you know my name?
You're not even Tulane. You're New Orleans.
Lincoln. Lincoln?
Lakin.
Lincoln.
Lakin.
How you doing? She will always be
Like a
Lincoln.
lake.
I'm bad with names, man. Like,
Oh yeah,
wow.
no, same.
Oh, I mean,
I'm bad
the
with
next
names,
thing I
I'm
was
bad
gonna
with
say after
names.
that was
I'm
I'm
wonderful
shocked
with
at your
faces.
ability to remember names.
I have to because she pounds it into me. Remember that name.
You know, the
That's a
fun
good
thing.
job.
The fun thing was when I was doing the testimonials, figuring out who said what, because he put everyone. He hand wrote them out before I got them from Laura, and I got Hayden. I'm like, what? Who's Hayden? And I'm thinking, who the heck is Hayden? Hayden. I'm like, what?
Why are you hating this man?
Because I got a phone call from you yelling at me, turn on the computer.
Why are you hating?
Because I didn't even get a good morning this morning on the phone. It was.
I was upset that wasn't on because I don't have a lot of time with you. I had to do what I had to do.
Anyway, back to Neville, whose names you're not going to remember.
Hi.
Naval?
Neville.
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 How'd you get that name? Do you know?
Neville.
It's
Is it a family
French.
name?
well, no, it's like a French name that's also popular in England, and my dad's English.
What's your
so-
middle name?
My middle name? Ural.
What is it?
Anyway.
Ural. Like
Ural?
you know the Ural Mountains?
URAL.
Yeah, you got it.
We're all.
Wait, what? Where in England is your dad from?
London.
Oh, okay, cool. Like, where? Do you know where in London?
Oh no, I forget. I know it's close to
So your nickname now would be London.
I knew it. I knew it.
I'm okay with that. I'm actually very okay with
actually-
that.
His dad's from England too.
He's cheesehead, no matter what. That ain't changing.
Wisconsin.
Either that or Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron
Pick your
Rodgers.
poison.
I'll take Aaron Rodgers.
Did you know what you were walking into when you came here?
No.
I
us
love
do.
how he came on one of the most chaotic
Friday?
days ever. Friday, when there was how many people were in the studio on Friday?
A lot.
Were you here for the morning show on Friday?
No, I came in the afternoon.
Okay.
I try to have new people come after the morning show because this could be a bit much for someone's first impression of us. as opposed to
talking
any
about
other
you.
part during the day, which could be a bit much.
Yeah. But
So
like,
what was your major in school?
Integrative General Studies, and I minored in Cinema Studies.
Okay, cool.
So you're a cinephile.
Don't say that word. That sounds like the other
Yeah,
word.
it's
Why?
no.
Yeah,
There's nothing
that's-
wrong with being
I
cinephile.
okay.
It's just a.
I'm
What's the
biased,
other
but
word
I
I'm
think the word
talking
cinephile is fine.
It's just a
especially
suffix
What's a
that means.
pedophile? Cinephile.
That's
pedophile.
bad.
Don't say the word.
No, that's a bad word.
It's just a suffix that means you like something.
He doesn't know what
but
suffix
it's
is.
unfortunate. It's
You
just
mean-
something that
is it
goes
the
on the end
opposite
of
of
a
the
word.
prefix?
It's this part of a word that goes on the
Is
end
it
of the word.
I'm gonna tell you something. Can I tell you? I had an epitome. Is that a word?
Epiphany?
Epiphany. Epitome. Epitome.
those are two different
Epitome.
words.
I had that this weekend.
You had an aha
Do
moment?
you know what the LSATs are?
Yes.
Yeah.
Anybody ever take them?
No.
No, I'm not going to law school.
Do you know that I passed my LSATs?
Uh-huh. And I know you got married instead of going to law school.
Time out. But do you know that I came to the realization that I passed my law stats?
Like the bar?
Not the bar.
The
law
pre-
What's the
stats.
difference between
LSAT.
LSAT and the bar?
The
LSAT
bar-
gets you into
LSAT gets you in
out
law
of
school.
and then the bar's after law school.
And do you know how many people don't pass that LSAT?
Interesting.
A
Probably a good
lot.
amount.
A lot. So I came to the realization, watching Suits,
That you
that
could have
I
gone to law school.
passed my LSAT.
You know what I love about you? You're so humble. You're just like
Then you
always.
Not humble.
But
He's
I'm
the
telling you,
least
I
humble.
cannot realize that I actually did this.
And then he chose not to go to law school.
Shut up.
All right. Our producer's telling us we need to go to...
And then, here's the best part. He met the person who, accepted him into law school 5 years later.
Oh yeah.
And
Okay,
I'm
we
telling
need
you,
to
like,
go to commercial
he got
break.
approached.
But first we need Neville to tell us, all right, media studies, general studies,
You going to law school?
No, I would never do that.
and now he's here.
Yes.
Well, welcome.
I am not a morning person.
Oh,
but
where'd
I'm
you go to
here
school?
anyways.
Welcome. All right, we're going to...
UCF.
Oh, okay, cool. Sorry.
Yeah, I was up in Orlando, born and raised here, and I quite like it here. So,
And it likes you to welcome.
Welcome to the chaos.
glad to be here.
All right, let's take your commercial break of our Control Chaos. More to come. 888-994-4995, Studio B. The Olympics are coming this week also.
I have
so-
bad news about the Olympics.
Oh, your goodness.
Wait,
All right, more to
wait.
come. We'll be right back.
Love the Brooklyn Cafe? Don't miss out on some of the latest merch we have available. Need a new shirt? The Brooklyn Cafe has you covered. We have a variety of shirts in all sizes, ranging from the classic cafe shirt to the highly coveted colorful hot dog shirt. Need something for cold weather? Why not grab one of our cafe hoodies? Or you can snuggle up with one of our soft, silk, touch fabric blankets. The Brooklyn Cafe has everything you need, from clothing about the show to our signature coffee blends and mugs. Get it while supplies last.
Give me the mozzarella. 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 Give me the mozzarella.
Pizza Rica, tasty Richard Pizza at 2001 Northwest Boca Raton Boulevard or contact 561-826-8663.
Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella.
Do you have diabetes? If you have insurance, you may qualify for a new continuous glucose monitor. With a CGM, you can continuously track your levels and trends, spend more time in range, significantly lower your A1C, and share important data with loved ones and caregivers. Most importantly, a CGM eliminates the one thing most people with diabetes hate: painful finger sticks. Take charge of your health. Order your new continuous glucose monitor today. If you use insulin and have seen your diabetes care provider within the last 6 months, you may qualify for a CGM today. We'll do all the insurance paperwork and deliver your new CGM at little or no out-of-pocket cost to you. Medicare and most insurances cover continuous glucose monitors, so don't wait. Have your insurance handy and call the CGM Health Hotline now.
I am a non-attorney spokesperson representing a team of lawyers who help people that have been injured or wronged. If you've been involved in a serious car, truck, or motorcycle accident or injured at work, you have rights, and you may be entitled to money for your suffering. Don't accept an offer you get from an insurance company until you talk to a lawyer, and we represent some of the best personal injury lawyers you can find. Tough lawyers that will fight to win your case, and they're so good they stake their reputation on it by only getting paid if you win. So if you've been in a serious car, truck, or motorcycle accident or hurt on the job, find out today for free what kind of compensation you may be entitled to. Call the legal helpline right now.
800-613-3597. 800-613-3597. 800-613-3597. That's 800-613-3597.
Welcome to the Chocolate Spectrum, nestled in the heart of Jupiter, Florida, where every sweet indulgence tells a story of hope. Founded by Valerie Herskowitz for her son Blake, who is on the autism spectrum, the family-owned Artisan Chocolate Company has been spreading joy since 2013. Here, individuals with autism and other developmental disabilities are empowered with training and employment opportunities, which not only give them purpose, but also teach valuable skills. Support a greater cause with your exquisite treat by shopping in-store or online at shop.thechocolatespectrum.com, with shipping nationwide all year round, or call at 561-277-9886. The Chocolate Spectrum, where every bite makes a difference.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Is Braxton? What's he doing?
Wants to take a shower because he stinks.
You smell the cologne?
Yeah.
Where's it coming from? Oh, okay. You smell good, Nathan. I'm wondering, where's the cologne coming from?
Nathan, the man behind
That's nice.
Men's cologne is so strong. Like my dad in the morning, I literally smell it from my room.
Oh, let me tell you something. Let me give you a piece of advice. When you see numero uno, he has cologne on, don't take a shower or something. Because when you see numero two, you're going to be wearing it.
No.
Yeah?
No.
Yeah?
I literally did that yesterday. He could not tell.
He will. That's because he just met you once.
Exactly.
You gotta keep doing what you're doing. You're gonna get caught up.
All right, so Saturday night I was supposed to go to an event and meet somebody at a certain place, right?
I heard about this.
And you said to me, Uber to this place because there's never any parking. I never Uber anywhere. I always drive. So we Uber to this place. I walk in. I give the hostess my name. I'm meeting so-and-so and doing this. She says, they're not here. We don't have that here. We don't have live music here. It's all piped in. So clearly I'm in the wrong place and I have no car now.
But that's not my fault.
I didn't say it was your fault.
You went to the wrong place because they told you.
Because I didn't say it was your fault at all.
The way she presented, you told
no,
me
you
to
told
Uber.
me. You told me to Uber. So
because there's never any
we
parking
Ubered.
there.
So there was parking. I'm like, okay, we Ubered. No big deal. We go in. This person's not there.
Parking. That's 2 strikes.
This person's not there. The music that I went to meet her and network at her networking event was not there. I call, I text, I email. Crickets, nothing. So what do? I have no car. So I walk down Federal Highway in Boca.
Why didn't you just take another Uber?
Because I was going to take an Uber from point A to point B. I was on like 9:30, so I walked over to where we're having our remote on Thursday night. I saw Shorty. I walked over to Royal Palm Plaza.
Wait, so where were you before?
Boca Luna. I was at Flanagan's. So
Okay,
it wasn't
so
that
it's
bad at all.
Not super far.
No, it was only on Palmetto and
Okay,
Federal, and I
okay.
walked over to Royal Palm. So not so bad. I figured it was closer than walking to Meisner.
Yeah.
Because I was in heels. So I'm like, all right, pick your equidistant. And I met the owner of this great ice cream place. There's ice creams on popsicle sticks.
Oh, Cielitos?
No, it starts with an M.
Millilitos.
I know. I'll get the name. I'll get the card. But they've got all these ice creams on popsicle sticks. So you can dip them. You can top them. All kinds of stuff. He's going to give us coupons for Thursday for the event. Bring the ice cream cart over. Great guy. And then I went over and I spoke with Shorty because by now it's like 10:30, 10:45 at Boca Luna. Talked about Thursday night. It's nice there at night. They've got strobe lighting and it's dark and it's really pretty cool there.
So the first place was just the wrong place? Or?
Yeah, so I ate dinner and went on my way.
She took an Uber. She took an Uber to the wrong place.
I was at Flanagan's. It was Flanagan's.
yeah,
Yeah, so it's totally fine.
So I've gotten there with other clients and there's never any parking. I hate going there.
At Flanagan's?
At this one in Federal, it gets packed.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
So I said to her, it's going to be packed. You got to get there early.
But I still haven't heard from the person that invited me.
No, that is true though. That Flanagan's is pretty popular. Like most of the time when we go there, we wait. Like, just like there's generally a wait. I feel like.
But we love
10
about
minutes,
Boca, Ubers in Boca. My first Uber was a Lexus RX 350 that took me to Flanagan's.
Nice.
The Uber home was a Tesla.
Yeah,
Was a red Tesla. Because this is what people are doing. This is how you know our country has changed and the whole scope of the economic structure of our country has changed. Because these are full-time jobs that you can drive, do what you want, have nice cars, not answer to the man, as you say, and make a nice living.
It's only in Florida. Listen,
I know. I was in Austin and it was the same
I got
thing.
picked up in an Uber. It was a Cadillac.
That's nice.
And I said to the guy, "Is this your car?" He says, "Yeah." I go, well, "What do you do?" He says, "I work in Miami during the day. I do this at night." So in Florida, one day they're gonna pick me up. The Uber will be a Corvette for all I know.
Yes.
Because in Miami, that's what they do down
It's
here.
also like an investment for them though, because like they have like Uber Black or like Uber Premium or whatever it's called. I don't know, but you have to have like a certain level of niceness of car to like qualify, and then obviously it's like a better rate for the driver.
So I'm rethinking the Uber situation for me.
You can do that. You can order like an Uber Black.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You can order like a nicer Uber
I
for
didn't
like
know
$10
that.
more.
People do to airports a lot.
Yeah.
I didn't. Oh, that's what happened. I was going to the airport.
Yeah.
They picked me up in a
Usually,
cab.
Sometimes you do
airport,
just
you
get
get
lucky
nicer
and get like a nice
cars.
car. Like
Oh, yeah.
one time this guy picked me up
Yeah,
with a
you
Jaguar.
can make comments like if you want him to bring you coffee or anything,
No.
newspaper.
No.
That's what happened.
Max,
That's
you
what
could be an
happened.
Uber driver. You got a nice car.
Yeah,
You got to clean it out, but you got a nice car.
What car is he got? That lemon?
That
green
that
line?
green car.
Oh, that is a nice car.
I love that car.
I think it has to be a certain size to qualify.
You gotta
I don't
clean
know
it.
if
Yeah.
it'd be big enough.
I got like a small SUV. I love that car.
Maybe.
You have a nice car.
So I'm
right, you're an Uber
rethinking the Uber driver situation. When I
you
get
should.
off of here, I could
You
Uber
take
drive
this
at
Uber
night.
driver, you get to the airport tomorrow.
You may not get there, but I'm thinking yes.
As an Uber driver,
There you
that
go.
is something.
We could do, what is it, like carpool karaoke, but Freddie as the Uber driver.
Oh my god.
Wouldn't that be a fun segment?
Oh.
Don't do that.
Two dudes in the car, take Freddie with you in the
When
car.
You know what? I think you're reluctant to say so, but I think you would really enjoy something like that.
They got into my Maxima in New York City. Lady jumps in the back seat. Brand
Where
new
did this
Maxima,
story
brand
come from?
freaking new. I said to her, and she gives me the address to take it to 162nd Street in Amsterdam.
160.
I was on 181st. So I said, I looked at her and I says, I'm not a cab. Aren't you a gypsy? Because in New York they call gypsies. They're not called Uber. So I take it down. I said, don't worry about it. I took it down. And she says, how much should I use? This is on the house. She says, really? You should do this for a living. So I don't want to hear it. Now I lock all my doors. Because people jump
You
on
would
my
be a
car.
great
You actually
Uber
took me
driver.
somewhere?
Yeah, she was.
You would do the same thing.
No, I would not. Because
I
then
took
that's an issue. Because if that lady disappears,
You know what?
Bye-bye.
That's I guess that's actually like unfortunate. Like
What
that's
if
horrible.
he
cynical thinking,
disappears?
but I guess that's like.
Yeah, but
safe
back in the
thinking.
day, that wasn't the way it was.
Yeah, that's
It
true.
was gypsy drivers were like what you guys call Ubers because they had the yellow medallions and then they got the gypsies.
Look at Lakin, look how she matches. Her necklace, her pants, her shoes.
She's dating.
It's like this pop of color on the white. It's nice.
Thank
She's
you.
dating.
Megan, you dating?
Dating?
Isn't that what they call
Such an
it?
interesting way to ask that question.
Yeah, why do you need to
you
know this?
assume that there's a name or something coming after the word dating.
Why you dating?
Why? Because she looks nice?
Not dating.
Yeah. Well, you know, a woman gives off a certain appeal.
What is that?
Who's that?
As opposed to men?
Men
Yeah.
are just men.
I don't know. Nathan just sprayed cologne. You didn't ask him if he was dating.
I was gonna ask him, like, dating? You dating? And
He
he gives me the
is.
look.
Oh.
This is why.
He
This
is.
is why I don't ask him. 'Cause he gives me the stare.
He's like
No.
around.
So
Do you
you-
have Tinder?
Huh?
Do you have Tinder?
He has
What's that
Hinge.
site? Come on now.
You have Hinge?
He has Hinge.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hinge. Hinge sucks for me. I don't
that
like
Hinge is like better for like looking for something long term.
Yeah.
I just couldn't
Hinge
imagine
so far
meeting
is
up
good.
with someone I don't know.
Yeah, I'm
I've
with
done
that,
it
though.
so
I've never
many
used a
times.
dating app.
So many times.
I'm not kidding. My sister
chill.
met her fiance off of Hinge.
What?
My sister met her now fiance on Hinge.
It's at a certain point when I'm
Same.
older,
My
like-
sister
That's
also.
kind of like a more common story.
Even
I
a
feel like.
squirrel finds a nut once in a while. It does happen. It does happen.
But like,
Bro, you think this makes me good on any dating site?
What?
Dating sites, just don't go to Plenty of Fish and you're fine.
Plenty of fish.
Yeah, don't do that.
Plenty of fish.
what the hell?
Does that exist? Does that still
Plenty of
exist?
fish
It has
stuff,
millions and
What the
millions
heck
of people.
is that?
on it. Trust me.
Is that
Look it up.
Match.com?
That's
What?
a real thing.
Match.com.
Look it up. Look it up, and then you'll see what it is.
I don't need that
Farmers
anymore.
only?
I'm
I was
good.
gonna.
Farmersonly.com.
Yeah, you want it only at Farmers only.
No,
Anyone
Now,
ever heard
now
of?
we know where Baxton gets his dates.
Oh Jesus, Farmers only.
Yeah, look at that hat.
Yeah.
Really?
Did you on a date this weekend?
No.
Did you cook this weekend?
You see Bailey?
Okay, I do have a story.
Of course you did.
So,
You just got to find the right bait for him to take it.
me and a friend were.
Yes.
Really?
Don't say her name.
Oh, sorry.
Every single time. It'd be like, so I went out with a friend on Saturday.
Just
somebody
finds out
immediately
ways
asked
to
me.
bring it up.
You name dropped her a bunch of times on the show. I don't
Bro,
want to
you
hear
name
it.
Yeah,
dropped it like
literally.
at least once.
All right, so you went out with a friend.
All right.
Okay, friend, yeah.
So you and your wife went out
Hang
with?
on. Okay. Now,
Your
we
wife.
decided that we wanted to make a stuffed zucchini with like pizza. We were gonna put marinara sauce, cheese, and turkey pepperoni.
What the hell is that?
It's a stuffed zucchini.
It's
A zucchini?
Yes,
A zucchini.
Well done. It is a vegetable.
What did you
Oh my god, that took a while to
say
get
it
out.
like that because it sounds like
stuffed
something else.
zucchini.
You can't.
It sounds
So
like
where
you got
did
a innuendo or something.
So where did you stuff your
Hang on,
zucchini?
hang on. Let me finish it. So, we were trying to make a pizza stuffed zucchini. But instead of getting a zucchini, I got a freaking cucumber. So what I did is I baked the cucumber. I baked the cucumber and put marinara sauce, cheese, and pepperoni. Then I baked it again.
Yeah.
One of the most disgusting things I have ever put in my mouth.
You put mozzarella, pepperoni, red sauce on a cucumber and you
I
thought
thought
it
it
was
was a
good?
zucchini.
What
I
are
thought it
you?
was a zucchini.
Bro, even if it was a zucchini, that sounds like...
Not like something else. Like, why
He
not
baked
like,
it.
just make pizza at that point?
What you do is you scrape the inside of the zucchini and you turn it into a bowl.
Monty,
I don't need the details. Just
Monty Hall, let me ask you a question. Are you insane?
Now you're just making
It's like a
Are you
zucchini bowl.
insane?
It's like a zucchini
I'm
bowl.
sitting here in total shock. even the side effects are not registering you. What is wrong with you?
It's a zucchini bowl.
But it was a cucumber. That was like her
No,
recipe.
It was a mistake.
Was that a
I didn't
recipe?
grab a zucchini, but I
But you
grabbed
got
the cucumber.
distracted.
When did you
by
realize
your
you got the
friend.
wrong vegetable?
No, because
I went to invite Bailey and I invited Jack.
Here's the name of the
That's
show.
like my dad the other
Did you
day.
have the wrong vegetable?
no, I'm serious. They look similar sometimes.
They're nothing looking like
I
similar.
think you were like distracted by your friend, so then you
No,
were
no, his friend.
thinking.
That's friend. His good friend.
He's good, close.
So what'd you do for dinner?
friend.
Huh?
What did you do for dinner?
They ate disgusting food and
I
bought
ate-
pizza.
Oh, you guys ate it?
She got a little bit tipsy, so she was eating it, and I'm not kidding. She was like,
She got tipsy and you did nothing?
"Yes, I got her some water."
That's a responsible thing to do. Sounds
Thank
like a real
you.
man to me.
Yeah.
Sounds like a man to me. I
What do
don't
you
know.
want me to do? You want me to take her upstairs?
Yeah, what you...
Stop it.
Not do the hokey pokey, but like a little.
You know, you're gonna get me in trouble
She's
in
loose.
that family. Stop. They do watch.
You keep
They do watch. I didn't say
name dropping
that.
her.
Stop.
Then stop name dropping her.
You're the one
Wow.
that stuffs zucchinis.
Exactly.
Stop zucchini.
That just sounds wrong. Think about it.
Stop zucchini.
Like a tightrope.
Who goes like you have a friend friend and you're like, let's make a stuffed zucchini. Like that's the most random.
All right, real quick.
You guys cook dinner together. It was
her idea.
You're telling us we gotta cut it off. Okay.
Real quick, what is the app where you go this way or this way?
Tinder.
Tinder's the one that does-
Tinder.
Oh my god, how do you guys all know what he was talking about?
I'm on it.
Sorry.
Not anymore.
You've never been on a dating
like
site?
this way or this way?
You go left or right, right?
Yeah.
If you like the picture,
But you
go right,
accidentally
and
sometimes like the person, but you don't like them. But like
That's
it's just
because you're on like
So then you
this.
just never
Yeah, you go
respond, though.
fast and then you
They don't
like
even
by
read it.
mistake.
It's all about the look. If you look like Arnold Schwarzenegger, it's a right. If you look like Phyllis Dillis, it's a left.
Diller.
I don't know who Phyllis Dillis is, but
Phyllis Diller. You don't know who that is anyway. All right, you ready to wrap this up? Wow.
It was just getting good.
I was just getting good. We got Baxton and Vicky
You
over
wanna take
here.
your
You
foot out
guys
of your
are
mouth?
hilarious.
yeah, bro, you
my
should
God.
not have said that. That was too
Right.
much.
How do you stuff your zucchini? There you go. All right,
Yeah,
have a great
let us
morning,
know.
everyone.
Actually,
Stay
I
safe.
just
We'll
keep
see
Actually, don't let
you
us know.
midday. Bye.
Late.